Hey everybody, how's it going? Bully Scholarship here. Welcome back for more Let's Play Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. If you weren't here last time, we did some interlude stuff. We got a bunch of shine sprites, upgraded our characters, went back to Hooktail's castle, got a new partner, and we also got a new badge, which I did not show off. So let's go ahead and check that out. Let's see, it's going to be down near the bottom here. There it is. Attack FXB, and it kind of sounds like a mouse or squeak sound or whatever. It's kind of annoying, honestly, so I will not keep that equipped for my own sanity. But anyway, let's head over and see Don Pianta, because we're going to take care of some stuff for him. And before we do that, let's visit our huge mustache friend. Attack FXG, yeah, well, the badge is cycle, so we'll get it eventually. I can't afford it, right, because I bought that Super Luigi 2 book, but that's alright. But today's episode, I kind of wanted to talk about reproduction games some more, simply because, and sort of collecting as well. But first, let's head back here. We'll get into that after we talk with Don Pianta a bit, because we're going to have to do some work for him if we're going to get a ticket on the XS Express, the ultimate luxury train thing. Okay. Oh, dang, he's sleeping very awkwardly. Francesca. Oh, poor boss. The big man's been sick with loneliness ever since his daughter skedaddled. Our underboss Frankie is gone. The boss is in shambles. What's a syndicate to do? That scruffy gang pump thieves is stealing jobs from us left and right. Hey, but enough about us and our stupid problems, huh? What can we do for yous? Tickets for the Ritz? Yeah, the XS Express. Whoa, you want tickets for that rolling wingding? Yeah. Ooh, ain't nothing we can do about that. Yeah, us giving out tickets? That's rich. You gotta talk to the boss about that. Francesca. Man, his nose is very blue. At least that's the color it is on my screen. I think that's blue. I might be kind of colorblind. I know guys generally at least have a higher chance of being colorblind. Yeah, they were on Key. That's where we saw them last. You know where that young Miss Pianta is at? Yeah, man, we know where they're at. Really, no lie? No fooling? Nah, I'm fooling. I swear to you, if you're lying, I will turn you into confetti. Oh, dang. That's a threat. We'd go ourselves, we can't leave the boss unprotected, you get me? Yeah, okay. Take a hike, bub. Deal! Alright. You couldn't refuse? Yeah, whatever. Okay. These guys talk a lot, too. Oh, that feels so much better. I was feeling kind of sick, and I just couldn't get a burp out earlier, so it's like my second time trying to record this, because I was just like, it was weird. Like, my stomach just felt really bubbly, and it wasn't good. But anyway, enough about burps. Let's talk about games. So basically, with reproduction cartridges I talked about, it's where people will basically take a hack, or, you know, sometimes they'll actually take a legit game that was released in the US and put it on a cartridge. I don't get the point of that. I think that's stupid. Except for, you know, maybe Nintendo World Championships or some that are literally impossible to find. But otherwise, I don't really see the purpose, and I think that's just kind of cheating buying those. But when it's a game that doesn't have a physical release here in America, you know, or it's only in Japan, or, you know, some deal like that, I don't see anything wrong with doing that. Obviously, the big thing is with copyright, with some of those hacks, whether or not they legally should have been able to make those hacks, or with the person selling those, you know, being able to put those hacks on there, because generally the person who's selling them doesn't actually program those games. You know, Super Mario World, Return to Dinosaur Island, there's about like 10 or 12 websites you can get that on, so obviously not all of them are creators of that. So that's kind of the sketchy point, but honestly, most people don't care, because even the creators can't really make money off of that stuff to begin with, because it's not theirs to do. So it's more just, it's really for the collectors who want to have a physical cartridge, who want to play it on their Super Nintendo or their NES or whatever, like me. That's just, I don't know, it's hard for me to get into a game when I can only play it on my computer. It's so much easier when I can have a cartridge to bring with me and throw in my Super Nintendo or whatever system. Anyway, the people we're looking for, Francesca and Frankie, they're going to be out here in the jungle, so that's why we're heading this way. But, so, I actually ended up ordering another one last night. I was watching an episode of the Game Chasers, and I ordered a game, and I'll talk about that in a sec. Oh, hey, it's Mario. How you been, dear pal? We do something for you? Yeah, go home. What, the boss is sick? Oh, poor daddy. Oh no, and at a time like this. Huh? You see, I just dropped the wedding ring Frankie gave me around here. I can't possibly leave until I find that ring, otherwise something may eat it. Oh my gosh. Must be somewhere between here and that skull rock. Listen for a second, my fuzzy little coconut. Shouldn't we forget about that ring for now and check on the boss? How could you say that? Yeah, it's a symbol of their love. Blah, blah, blah. My little bacon burger. None of sweet talk now. You're gonna have me say... You're going to have to say you love me 100 times. Oh, this part sucks. I remember one time when me and one of my best friends, we were playing this in our dorm, and then our roommate walks up and just sees us cycling through this dialogue here. I love how they actually count it. Yeah, they were not kidding when this happened. My friend walks in, he's just like, what the frick? He just Snapchats a little video of this. It's like gaming or something like that. It was pretty funny. But yeah, so after he says it 100 times to his obnoxious wife, I can't imagine a woman who actually would make you do that. There, I said it. Oh, Frankie, baby, you're such a silly Billy. Silly Billy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do you really think these two can really make it on their own, dearie? Personally, I don't think so. I think we should help them. Yeah, let's go find their ring. It's not too difficult. It's actually quite close to the tree that Admiral whatever, that Admiral Swagalot was chilling in. We're just gonna skip all these piranha plants. I don't feel like fighting them. And actually, I had to switch to Yosh for this part. But yeah, I was watching an episode of The Game Chasers, my favorite YouTube channel, of course. I had watched through every episode of that show so many freaking times. It's just so well done. It's like watching a TV show on YouTube. Like, it's really well done. So I was watching, and at one point Billy actually picks up a game called Zelda Outlands, which is a kind of a redone version of the original Legend of Zelda, a whole new map and different enemies and a whole new story. So I would looked, and it was on my guy's website, and he still had his 4th of July sale going, even though today is like the 11th or something. And there's the ring. Wedding ring, yay. So I picked it up. It was 25% off, so I was like, screw it, you know what? I'm gonna get paid this Friday. I've got a lot of money in my account right now since I haven't really spent much recently. I got my rent paid for the month, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get signed for myself. And I actually got something else which really excited me. Oh, frickin' trick 'em. Oh, whatever. I was looking on eBay, and for me, boxes are a really big thing that I've been collecting recently. That's sort of been my deal when it comes to games. There hasn't been a lot of games I've really been looking for that I've found, because there's only, just a few for each system that I'm really going for. Dang it, I hate that mist. Man, I was talking about a different episode. That mist is literally the most obnoxious thing. It's just, oh, it's so annoying. It just makes every battle take longer. It really sucks. Oh, I didn't think I selected that hammer, but, whatever, that's cool too. Let's just switch back to this mouse. But, yeah, I was looking on eBay for some boxes, because, like I was saying, boxes have been my big thing, because there's only maybe 2 or 3 games for most systems I'm still looking for. Some of them are really rare ones, some of them aren't. It just kind of depends. But the one that I've really been wanting to get recently is Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. Oh, I see, you gotta go back and forth. Whoops, there we go. Nice, okay. And that's like a game that I used to rent as a kid from Blockbuster, and eventually I do own the game, and I have the manual, but I've never had luck getting the box, and this really made me sad when me and one of my other good friends, we were going on a bro road trip to Wisconsin Dells. We stopped in quite a few towns, and we actually stopped at this Pawn America, and in there we were walking around, and then we see kind of their caged off back area where they have all the stuff that people have pawned or have traded them, but they have to put it in the back room for so long, whatever, because then if someone calls the police and says, hey, this was stolen, then they can go and check the pawn shop and see if someone, dumped the stuff that they stole there. And they had all the good stuff back there. We'll talk about it after I turn this in. Oh, hey, that's it. That's it. That's the ring. That's the ring. You found it, pal. I was expecting to say you found it, pal, twice. Frankie, now we can go home to Daddy. We sure can, my little cheese and cracker. Gosh, they have some weird nicknames. Well, so anyway, we'll be down at the dock. Hurry back, please. Hurry back. Please. See, can she smell anything? Yeah, I think there's actually a star piece nearby here, but we don't need to get that. We'll save that for the star piece hunting episode. So they had all that good stuff back there. They had boxed N64 games, which that's probably the system that I most want to get as many boxes as I can for it, for all the games I had as a kid, and just some of the games I found nowadays, but especially the ones I played a lot as a kid. And Kirby 64 is up there on my list. That is the one that I really frickin' wanted, because I've just never had any luck finding it. And usually, you know, the buy it now is on eBay for it are like $30, $35, which is ridiculous. Okay, Mario, I think we're ready, pal. Yeah, we are. Let's go back to Rogueport. Oh, Daddy, please hang on until we get there. So, I found an auction for it, and it only had one bid. It was at like $3 or $4 or whatever. I was like, okay, well, this is obviously going to go up. But it ended today at $145, and it was the box manual, pretty good shape, a little bit of creasing, but it's in pretty legit shape. And $4 to ship it, like the standard on most eBay things, if the seller doesn't choose to do free shipping. So I wait for it to get down to like 5 minutes, and then this is sad, but I went into the bathroom. I actually did have to go to the bathroom, but conveniently my stomach got excited at 1:40, so I went into the bathroom, whipped out my phone, waited for it to be about 15 seconds left, and put in my max bid, which, you know, I was willing to pay a decent amount. Obviously, I didn't want to pay more than the buy it nows, because, I mean, who wants to do that? But I just put, you know, I'd be willing to pay $30. I was like, screw it, I'm tired of hunting for this box, I want it. And I got it for like 18, which was pretty good. I've never seen it anywhere near that cheap on eBay or whatever, so I was excited about that. So I got it for 18 plus the 4 shipping, but whatever, $18.50 it was. But I was fired up, and it was in much better shape than a lot of the other ones. You know, there was a buy it now for one for like 30 plus the $4 shipping, and it was like really sun faded on the cover or whatever. So I was like, well, I'd rather have it be in pretty good shape if it's, you know, it's gonna be a kind of a premium game like that. So I'm really excited. So that's gonna come in the mail soon. I might have to make a video about that too. But yeah, I'm excited for that. And that Zelda Outlands is gonna be awesome. So there'll be some package videos I'll be making in the future about that stuff. Daddy, 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 wake up, open your eyes, boss. Yeah, blah blah blah. Wow, he's like in a coma kind of. Francesca? Daddy, boss. Oh, my little Francisca, you came back for me, and you too, Frankie. Yeah, frickin' Frankie. Of course we did, Daddy. As soon as we heard you were ill, we dropped everything and rushed back. Francesca, Frankie, I was wrong. I was a stubborn old man, forgive me. I know I may regret saying this, but I want the two of yous to stay here with me. I can't bear to be away from you two crazy kids. I am an old man now. I need peace. I guess the time has come for me to stop being so selfish, causing everybody trouble. Looks like even Don Pianta, the Don of untimely death. The frick? Dang. The time has come, everybody. I'm gonna retire. It can't be. No! No, it's time. I mean it. And I want you to be my successor, Frankie. What do you say, Frankie? As of today, you're the new head of the Pianta Syndicate. What? You're a spring chicken. Yeah, Frankie doesn't seem like a mobster, but, you know, maybe all the Piantas are in the Paper Mario universe. I love that. I love that they put Piantas in this game. Like, it's probably because I really love Super Mario Sunshine, but I thought that was really cool. Yeah. About that, boss. Oh, this is going to be just beautiful. I know it. What did you guys do? Well, we kind of promised him, Sign. Told him we'd get him a ticket for the Excess Express if he brought your daughter. Woohoo! Is that all? You had me worried for a second. Come on over here, Mario. How many do you want? 1, 2, 10? Help yourself. Thank you, sir. We got a train ticket. A ticket for the ritzy train to Poshley Heights. Whoa. Come back anytime you like. How about that? This is awkward. Well, now I've retired. I might get out of here. Daddy? Boss? You the boss now, Frankie. You got that? You the boss. You do good now, Frankie. Cool. Alright, let's leave. Oh, she's got a blabber. I love how her ring just covers like the majority of her hand because they just have a thumb and like a glob. That's kind of funny. You got lots of work to do. I'll keep you in line. Yeah, you bet you will. She's a handful. Francesca? Yes. Or Miss Boss. Miss Boss, I like that. Underboss. I mean, boss, you got our loyalty. We'll be by your side when you need us. No problem. Alright, alright, everybody shut up. Let's just leave. In real life, I don't like when people talk too much. And sometimes the people in this game talk too much too, so I'm just like, yep, okay, that's good. Let's see, what items have we got? I thought before we head out, let's see, honey syrup, golden leaf, whack-a-bump, maple syrup, coconut. Well, I guess we'll keep that for now. I was thinking of getting a live stream, but we're too cheap. We don't need that. And I think that's all we're gonna do for that. Lovely. Next stop, Posh to the Heights. Marvelous. I've begun to think we should find that 6th crystal star as fast as we can. Hey, how do you know anything? I heard that, my uglies. Oh, who is that? So is the 6th crystal star in Posh to the Heights, is it? It's a rather nice piece of information. Thanks ever so. Oh, I forgot about this. Beldam shows up. Oh my, you're Beldam. How the heck does she... That's funny. Normally this would be where I finally deal with you and that homely traitor Vivian. But sign tells me that trying that alone might be unwise, so you live. For now. Instead, I'll just beat you to Posh to the Heights and get that crystal star before you do. Me! Oh, dang. We better move, Mario. If she gets to Posh to the Heights before we do, quickly, to Rogueport Station. Yeah. Well, let's talk to the lottery guy. I'm not sure if we bought a ticket already or not. I want a number. One number per customer. It costs 100. No. Let's check this, however. All numbers match. Today's winning number is 1 number matched. Shucks. Well, we got a free mushroom. Now, I heard I've seen a video if you actually mess with your internal clock, because it's something to do with that, with the number, if you like switch it a day forward. Somehow this game will sense it, and this bomb will get mad at you and blow up and kill you, basically. It's pretty ridiculous. But yeah, I think that's all we're gonna do in this episode. There isn't really much else. Yeah, I apologize. This is kind of a short episode. I guess it's kind of making up for that super long one that the last, or the 1-2 before it have been. And we got another email. Let's check that before we end off. It's probably just junk. Mail. Are you Mario? Did you get this email? Did you get this email? Look, technology freaks me out, so if you're not Mario, please destroy us. If you are, thanks for saving my captured friends. I'd figure I'd share a hot tip with you. So here it is. There's still lots of treasures in Creepy Steeple. You've probably already found it. I'm so useless. Oh, I see. It's this guy. Yeah, we did find it, but I had never known about that treasure before. But anyway, guys, yeah, this is going to be a short episode, but then by the time we get to the next one, we can jump right into Chapter 6. I got to do a little bit of research on it and make sure I kind of know what I'm doing, so it's not just blindly going in and getting another 50-minute episode like I've done before. So next time we'll talk more about video game collecting, we'll talk about reproductions, whatever happens, and yeah, so we're going to be jumping on the train in the next episode. So as always, this has been Boy Scout Ship. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, keep gaming, peace out, see you later, have a good one.